grew close as children, orphans under a roof. And they spied on us, we had stolen textbooks hidden in our rooms. We had enough, and we ran for dreamland down the rainy roads. A man came to us in the night, he brought us home. Soon, four of us were tucked in beds with new sheets, and I sipped warm water as I listened to him speak. You beautiful children are the war at its worst. You've been on the base all your lives, and me, well, I run things here. You're safe by my side. I'm alone now since I lost my wife. We saved his life, I'm sure of it, old and gray. We gave him the love he lost and became his family. He gave us our education, we were thirsty for more. And when the call came in, we were all taken off guard. Yes, hello, Sergeant Ronde. Special Ops America. Your teams have demonstrated everything we could ever want. We're on the field killing a man now. How come it doesn't hurt anymore?
Good time zones, everybody, and welcome. For it is Monday, and yeah, what happened to the weekend? I'm fairly sure it was. I'm fairly sure it happened. Yeah, who knows? It blew away. That in the UK is decidedly the case. To quote Pixel Riffs, Ireland had a tornado warning over the weekend, which, as he said, and as I agree, I don't think I've ever heard of that one for the entirety of Ireland. It feels wrong. Is there someone behind me? I thought I'd set this shot up, but it's like, is there someone behind me? Pax in Liverpool saw a bin blue. Yes, they're on the third floor. Yes, that one. Just as equally one of those. Meep. Look, if you happen to see a little old lady on a bike with a dog in a basket at the front, you're not in Coventry anymore. Yes. I have a few friends here, and they appear to all want hugs. Hello. I decided to be a little bit, and spent a little bit of time sat in boats. Noisy friends, yes. However, greetings to TGM and Shadow and Raven and Hunter and anybody else who may be out there wondering why the heck I have so many pillagers in boats. They're no longer pillagers, they've all been neutered. They're actually now Gordons, which is why they all want hugs, because they're feeling a little bit, under the weather. That said, I did not manage to finish all of them. I still have another 7 incomplete pillagers. You don't need to sound like you see... Wow! I didn't say that. Did I say that? It was not meant in that manner. If it was felt in that manner, it was definitely not meant in that manner. Either way, I have a brain, and my brain is partially failing. I think it got blown away as well. On Friday, there was a slight moment of, oh god, the scope has just crept. To the point at which I now have an entirely new building on the floor. To which I'm going to have to figure out how to... For a minute I thought there was something written on the back of that sign, and I was wondering, who the heck would write on the back of the sign? I'm the only one here. That would be wrong. That would be so wrong. Today on things that make you go, huh? Oh, no, that was all them. They're going, huh, 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 huh. However, one question I have is... Oh, poop. Oh, no, that's brown mushroom. That's not going to help in the slightest. Right. I have failed to plan appropriately. So we're almost immediately going to have to go to IKEA. Today you're sorting Lego. Awesome. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as it is followed by tomorrow I will be building something awesome. Good time zones for okay. I love the fact that I've been in world for like less than 5 minutes and I'm already realizing I have to go to IKEA. This is entirely average for me. Hello, gentlemen. Ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Yes. There was one other thing that was going through my mind. Today may be a bit squirrel. Highly unintentional. Highly normal. I did also spend a little bit more time at the weekend prepping for an upcoming diversionary tactic. Which is probably the weirdest way of describing any Yes, squirrel. Which one of these is which? This one. I'm gonna take almost all of my mud bricks. My wheaty dirt bricks are a little bit short. Hello things. Hello Stuffy. I have to say hello to you. Right. Squirrel. So, I'm going in the wrong direction. What I... Wheelie. There are two ways to explain this one. I can either exit here, or I can take a right turn at Albuquerque. Let's take a right turn. There is a new side tunnel starting to appear. And by... look, it's not 20 past. You shouldn't be suffering from glitches like that. This one isn't short. But this one happens to have a little bit of planning at the opposite end. And for this, I'm going to also bring over the camera count. Oops, that's the wrong side. So, this is the beginnings of the temple. Well, I'm trying to decide on the appropriate name for this temple. It could be the Temple of Idiocy. It's more likely to be the Temple of Irony. But this is going to... the explanation of what this is probably a bit easier to see if I do this. There is a small amount of space that has been excavated. And an even smaller amount of space that has been filled in. Or, sorry, even larger amount of space that has been filled in. This whole area has been slightly prepped. There is a minimum of 8 blocks around every single one of these pillars. And for context, since it's not so easy to figure out how big these are, which side is it? Here it is. Whee! Going down. Down. And down. And down. And down. These pits are not small. They took a while to prepare. And this should theoretically give me space for a... Actually, I think I need to dig this deeper in the middle, which is the worst thing. But these... Temple of Down, yes. The intention is to put 12 iron golem spawning pods into this. 3 on each pillar. And then have all of the iron golems end up at lava pits here, 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 and here, with the lava being collected here and then sent back up to the surface. Such is the plan. Which is why it's required an awful lot of landscape planning. Lava collection. It'll be not so much lava pits. I said lava pit, didn't I? I meant, what did I say? I don't know what I said anymore. I will be attempting to collect iron. And maybe some, not insignificant amount of it. Particularly given that there should be 12 whole bits. Collect all the lava and send it to the surface. Yeah, I meant collect all the iron that the lava causes to fall off of the iron golems. And send it to the surface. The intention is this will be turned into the ruins of 4 towers around a Temple of Yggdrasil-like centerpiece. So that it looks, on the surface, very similar to the Temple of Yggdrasil. Will there be trader cubicles? The problem with trader... Given that I can get more... Apollo the 5th. Welcome. Given that I can get more emeralds just from running the raid farm, I'm not sure if I will be trading the iron. Mostly the iron from here is needed for the amount that I plan on decorating with it. As always. Because, holy heck, do I never seem to have enough iron left. So, yes, that is an upcoming diversion. I suspect it'll probably be within the next couple of weeks, because I'm thinking once we've finished the storeroom, and the new scope creep, and any more scope creep that comes from that, and possibly any scope creep that comes from that, maybe if we can control the scope creep for more than half a minute, we'll be able to actually say, okay, Castle Gordonstein is under control for a minute. I need more iron. Let's go and build the Temple of Irony. Apollo, thank you for the raid. Whoops. And apparently you've just fallen foul of my bot. I apologise for that. Not quite sure what triggered that. It took over a bit quicker than expected. And greetings, Elcom. Welcome, Raiders, either way. you find me as I'm just finishing off explaining an upcoming diversion and returning back to the castle that I have been working on. Too many motes. That would happen. For pillagers. Which is a not insubstantial amount of build. Well, greetings and welcome to Apollo's community. I hope you like insanity. I am very much attempting to control it. You're right. What were you streaming today? And what did you get through to? Minecraft hardcore server. Nice. I have absolutely no history with hardcore servers. For the sole and simple purpose that I want to keep my builds. I would hate to lose them. Sweating got almost full protection for diamond armor. Nice. What was I doing? Oh, yes. I was trying to work out what to do with these pillars. And I think... Why are these spruce? Eh, why not? Let's keep them as spruce. Where did I leave my spruce? There it is. Nice. Honestly, vanilla hardcore on its own is brutal enough. So, you're doing incredibly well on that one. Do I want to go with the dark oak? The crimson... Actually, no, I want something to make this look like it's harder-ish. Well, if that's what floats your goat, congratulations. Do I have more? Uh-oh. Did I just goof? Nope. I have cobbled deep slate. I was about to say, please tell me I have cobbled deep slate. Let's go for deep slate tile stairs. Quality of life stuff can be very important. Right. So, hold on. I did this on the building next door immediately, recently. Oh, okay. Right. You know what? Let's just have that in the background for a second so that I can see what I'm doing. Two of those, one of those, one of those, two of those. Oof. Okay, that's, hold on, that's not helpful. That's the wrong block. Nice. So you've basically got one person that you're attempting to, as a group, for want of a better description, keep alive. And their class, they're effectively the dead man switch for the server. That's a fun concept. Nice. I'm for as a slight bit of an explanation. This whole area of build is my upcoming channel points sink. where I plan on having it so that people can adopt / recruit pillagers, and I will have a large number of barracks blocks for people to actually have named pillagers, in which they will be able to actually pay for more armor, more nice pretties for them, that sort of thing. Hey, Landstrad. Are you suffering from keyboard? Adopt a Gordonite. Yes. You too can adopt a Gordon. A Gordon is for life, not just for Christmas. Or is it not even for Christmas? Hold on. That's not right. How is... Oh, no. I have an off by 1 error. Somehow. Also, hail hydrate. And a stretch. Yeah, it's... Ooh. Thank you for the raid, Apollo, and I do understand that you have to raid and run. I need to sleep before we end up with suicide shrubs. Nope, that's not helping. Why do I have an off by 1? That shouldn't be 2 wide. That should be 1 wide. No. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No! Anyone needs me, I'll be whimpering in a corner. Unfortunately, it'll be a corner that's off by 1. Right. Yes, at least I found it early. Fortunately, it's only in one direction. Unfortunately, it's in one direction. Right. Where's an off by 1 emote when you want one? I was waiting for a One Direction pun. Oh, I'm not going to get very far there. Who was it who commented that they'd been to the year 3000? Was that one... song about it. Was that One Direction, or was that somebody else? Who knows? Terrible song, however. No! Overshot. You know what? I'm just going to use scaffolding. That's what it's there for. That was busted. Whoops. A bit like my ability to count. Busted. Let's try this again. You know, one of these days, I will be able to actually build something without stuffing it up and adding in an off by 1 error. Today is not one of those days. So there may well be more goofs impending? Imminently? Incoming? Also, I'm short by how many stairs? I'm short by 4 stairs. Right, let's get the 4 stairs. What are the odds that 27 deep slate slabs are enough? I'm gonna guess probably not. But we can find out. Not a hoping. I mean, don't forget, well, I was about to say, I'm only doing the outside edge. But equally, I've just realised I haven't done the front section. So, yeah, not a hope in heck. Uh-oh. No. Hold on. What? Oh no, that goes there. That's better. Right. Now we have these, and then I still got, and apparently I forgot to take into account that I need stairs for here. Nope. Right, that means another 4 stairs. 4 more stairs. 4 more stairs. Yep. And something tells me that 9 is not going to be enough cobbled deep slate. That's not cobbled deep slate. That's deep slate tile slabs. And now, due to the magic of having put a half slab on things, I can't jump up on top of this. Right, let's try this again. Come on. If you or anyone else you know has been affected by an off by 1 error, I'm so terribly sorry. How did I... I was about to say, how did I do this? Okay, so it's now material number 2 for the middle. I'm tempted. I'm so tempted to use the crimson. Whoops. And it just walks off the roof. Nicely done, Scots. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm tempted to use the crimson. Or... I either want crimson or spruce. I'm trying to decide between the two. I think spruce might be better. Given that this is going to be a... yeah, given that the intention is for this to be a wagon workshop, I think spruce will be better for this. And now I should probably explain why I picked up all the mud bricks. Time to commute. Have a good journey, Hunter. S3. Oh! I got very distracted there, TGM. Partly due to all of those nice people suddenly arriving. And partly due to just being incapable of keeping a thread in my brain. And the space shuttle's... The Space Shuttle Discovery is a lovely model. Which version? Aren't there like 4? 10231, 10123, or one of the other variants. Isn't there even a Technic model of the Space Shuttle? It's been a long time since anyone's been able to get a hold of that one, though. don't suppose I've got any... Oh, I do. Woohoo! You know what? I'm going to use all of that. And that. Turn you into that. And turn that into that. So 10283. Ooh, one of the newer ones. Right. I find it just slightly disturbing how easily I can remember numbers for Lego sets. Sometimes. My memory is a little bit short at the best of times, though. Right. Let's put one each side. No, let's put two each side. Right. I need more normal stone brick. You know what? I'll just use a whole 62. Why was that a stack of 62? Huh. It's one of those. I'm not sure. Something's hinky in the state of reality. Right, I'm going to move the path. And have the door going through the very back of this. The big one, aha, that one. Right, I know exactly which one it is. Which is even more disturbing. Yes, I think everybody was very surprised to discover it had the Hubble in it. And was equally really, really happy, because it's a lovely set. And I need sleep again. So the intention is not to have the stone brick go any higher, which means we've got all of it in place. Oh, I forgot to bring... Did I? Do I? Flibble. Wouldn't happen to be 20 past yet, would it? Close. Not quite. No. I'm trying to remember what goes nicely with mudstone bricks, and the problem is I suspect it's oh no, actually I want to make the top row out of fencing. Nope, that's not the... Oh. Is that all of the... Yes, actually, let's do that. It wouldn't be too many colours, and I think it'll look nice. I have no idea how I'm going to do this side. We'll come back to that. May have to rethink some of this in a minute. This is rapidly falling off the rails. I have a horrible feeling that if I want to fit something into here that's going to fit nicely, it's going to have to be granite. Which, of course, I don't have. I don't have any granite. I've been taking it for granite. Unless we mix it up. I wonder. What would happen if we did... mossy cobblestone walls. That's actually not bad. I'm trying to decide if I want to try that or granite. Problem is I don't have any granite. Do I? I do. Woohoo! Let's see what happens if we introduce granite. And introduce a few more bits of. The other in the S group is the Mars rover and the ISS. ISS is a lovely set as well. I think it's gonna have to be the granite. It's too big to go from the mossy cobble to the stone to the. Because I'm trying to sort of infer that sort of texture. We do need mossy muck. We really need a lot of more moss. Red brick has walls. True. I think the problem is the red brick stands out way too much because it's small bricks. But it's also way too red. It pushes it far too far into the red direction. Hey, Grandpa. Drafter. I hope the chopping goes well. What if I were to use normal stone brick and make it look like... hold on, let's get rid of that, because that's just no. What if we would use normal stone brick? Better, but still too much of a jump. I mean, the alternative is we just don't texture. It would be lovely if muddy, wheaty dirt had a wall. Okay, so you're no good and you're no good. What if we did... I mean, the problem is we're looking at this in... This is a very... That might work better. Let's take out some of this and actually make it look like a larger panel. Oh. I would make it look like a larger panel, but I don't have any more of the... That's closer. I still don't like it. Have a good meeting, Raven. I think the problem is it's looking too random. It needs to look more like it's just a simple splotch. That might work better. think that might work nicely. I have one thing I want to add. Where is it? It's in none of these. And I only have 7, but 7 should be enough to work out if it's going to work. And that is... Dang it. Under those circumstances, I think what I would like to do is... Oh, well, if I'm going to do that, then I know. I have a plan. I've got a better plan. I have a better plan. I have a better plan. I think. Don't quote me on this, but I might have a better plan. I think I like that better. It's not so much abrupt in the texture. It's much neater. It's much cleaner. It feels more like it's actually got reasons for things. That's better. And the worst thing is, Elkhorn, I just took the brown mushroom blocks back to IKEA. Of course I did. Of course I did. Why? Why did I take the brown mushrooms blocks back to IKEA? Because I did. I thought I was going to be able to do this more with walls than with solids. Just in time for... Oh, it is. It's 1:15. I think that if I bring in the brown mushroom blocks, it might be too much. And yet, I want to try them. Of course I do. To IKEA and beyond. This is the problem with building. Sometimes my brain just doesn't work. I don't have... brown terracotta is way browner than it looks. Brown terracotta is actually dark brown. I do have some at IKEA, so I can show this. But brown terracotta is virtually black. Hello things, hello stuffy. Let me grab the brown mushroom blocks again, since I've just come back for them. But brown terracotta is all the way back here. Plain terracotta is closer, yes. Yeah, there's the brown terracotta. Which one's this? Oh, that's the light grey. If anything, light grey is closer. Light grey is almost the same as... Let me add a bit more light here. Light grey is almost the closest. I don't think I have plain. I've just realised I do not have plain terracotta. because these are all the ones that you can buy from people. But light grey is not far off. I've never noticed that before. I also only have 13 blocks of light grey terracotta. Not the helpful. Not the helpful? Wonder if we've got any over at the mining village. To the mines! Let's have a quick chat with our terracotta salesman. For the sole and simple purpose that we can get there fairly quickly. As long as we don't glitch. It's not 20 past yet. You don't need the world to glitch. Stop glitching. I know there's a lot to load. Past the dirt farm. Actually, that's the mud farm, but I know what I mean. Right. No. 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 Hello, Alley Cat. I don't think we have any pre-purchased. Which one of you sells the... None of these. You lot are all useless. You're not selling me what I want. Is it the next door building? Aha, there we are. That's white. That's not the one I'm looking for. Ah, here we are. Light grey. Hello, cat. 1 to 1. We can always purchase a bit. Excuse me, sir. Hello. I wish to purchase all the light grey terracotta that you will. Of course, you'll only sell me 12 at a time. Why must you be so useless? I'd like to buy more light grey. Why do you time out so quickly? Oh, okay. You do, however, reset fairly quickly today. 24. Please, sir, can I buy some more? I'd like to buy more. Really? Don't suppose I've got anybody else who sells that. No. You've got me over a barrel here. You're the only one who sells it. It's not that big of a building. And we're using 2 other colours. You know, it's probably quicker to go to the Temple of Yeats portal. And of course, it's 20 past. So we're probably going to time out while we go into the Nether. Or not. Fantastic. Past the piglins. Ignore the hoglins. So much easier now that I've actually got the tunnels partially in place. Ah. How did I have a second rocket go off? Minecraft, you're drunk. It's because it's 20 past, isn't it? Now Minecraft is thoroughly drunk and is giving me free rocketry lessons. The safety llama wants a word with my lag. I want a word with my lag. Right. If I were brown mushroom block, let's try taking these out. And let's try putting brown mushroom in. That is Elkhorn. I'm loath to say it, but that was the right thing to remind me of. Because that looks so much better. It's under the heading of, well, I was getting somewhere and then I suddenly had to reverse everything. So, yes, thank you. But that does work better. That does work so much better. What can I say except you're welcome for driving you all the way to IKEA? What can I say except you're welcome? The builder's gonna drive you out the wall. What are the odds I'm going to run out of wheaty dirt next? And then have to go all the way back to IKEA for more wheaty. Please tell me I have more wheaty dirt. Oh good, I've got more wheaty dirt. That was about to be embarrassing. And the reason I'm not putting windows in, is because this is purely going to be a workshop. And so as far as I'm concerned, you wouldn't have windows in a workshop as much. Now I may stick a couple into the back wall, but we've also got this, which is going to be a nice sort of way of doing it anyway. That almost made sense until I said it. And I never used the light grey terracotta. After all that. Uh-oh. Crimson. 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 Oh. No, logs. Not hoe. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, thank goodness for that. I thought I was out of crimson for a minute. That would have been embarrassing, having to go back to IKEA less than 12 seconds after I've just gotten back from there. Can you imagine? You go to IKEA, you get the materials you need, you come back, and then you realise that you haven't actually got the materials you need, you've just got some of the materials you need, and therefore you've got to go back to IKEA again. Oh. I missed a wall. Thanks, Nabbit. How is it that I can successfully manage to miss things so often? I should probably not have put those away, because I still need to work out the back sections. Yep, I still need to work out the back sections. If I do that, I can then put another row of the materials that I've not got in my inventory in. Ahem. Because why ever would I still have the materials that are useful in my inventory? And then we will do that and that. How does that look? I like that. I can work from that. I can do things with this. It's not pretty, but I can work with it. You're in the wrong place. Get back here. Disturb. Like so. Let's do this side. Why do I even have frockets? What the heck is a frocket? Why do I even have rockets on my hotbar still? But what the heck is a frocket? Let's do you and you and you and you, because I can do those from down here. And then up here we'll do you, 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 and you. Right. How much of the back wall? All but one on each side, which is going to look weird, but there's not much we can do about that. Unless we choose not to have the corners being... I could always change those two. No, for the moment... Nim 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 nim. Actually, I have a plan. If there were ever words that would generally scare people, it's me turning around and say I have a plan. Just say frock it into Yep, that, you know what? That fits. Forget about it. What I might do is put a couple of pillars up the inside there, which will work quite nicely. Right, let's get a roof on this thing. It's starting to hold together a bit better. It also looks very industrial, which is what I was hoping for. Or at least in my mind it looks industrial. If it's not looking industrial for you, your mileage may vary, your options may be incomplete, and I may be a dork. That's the wrong chest. That's in the wrong chest now. Hold on. Mud brick walls go in there. And you go in there. And then we turn the spruce logs into a whole heap of half slab. Oh, hold on. Before we turn them into half slabs, do we have any? Not many. Also, we have 31 trapdoors, so that saves me making trapdoors for about 12 seconds. It's probably going to be nowhere near enough. Hold on, what do I need to do here? Half slab, trapdoor, stairs, trapdoors, stairs, half slab. Right. Let's see. Half slab. Stairs. Trapdoors, stairs. And apparently I can walk down onto the trapdoors. And half slabs, which I've got nowhere near enough. Why did I not actually make the half slabs? I mean, I got the materials to make the half slabs, and then I chose not to. Because... reasons. If you or anyone else can explain what the heck is going on in my mind, please don't. I'm not sure anyone should be privy to that horror. That horrors? Oh, speaking of horrors, I had to explain to someone what creepypasta is today. As a word. At which point, my brain just went, why? What? Why? Why does this exist? And that's all of the half slabs that I have. Let's do something with the trapdoors before we realise that we're going to have no one. Oh, I've done those in the wrong place. Let's try that again, but with them without the off by one error. They're supposed to be down here. Yeah, I know. It's a whole 4. Is that 4 or 2 pixels? How wide is a... That's 3 pixels. It's a whole 3 pixels off. Really? 7 trapdoors. Sorry, 7? 4 trapdoors short. At least it's an even number, so it's not an off by 1. Which is almost unique. Not an off by 1. Right, let's make more half slabs. That many might be enough for about 2.5 minutes. Let's get rid of the darkness before it falls. I mean, I fall, it falls. So much falls. So much for the logic. This looks a bit too slab-sided. By not having the... I need to do something with the sides they look a little bit too slabby. What to do? What to do? I mean, the obvious answer is just cover it up with foliage to give the depth, and that might actually be all I need. Foliage it to depth. That sounded worse. How does that look? Ooh, I like it. It feels like it should have Luke Skywalker walking out of it complaining about having to go to pick up some materials. What was it that Luke Skywalker went out for at the beginning of the first film and never collected? I mean, he was so terrible. He spent the entire series failing to do the one errand that he was sent on. Wanted to go out and get some power converters, but he had some. Yeah, that's the one. He spent the entire series failing to actually go and do the one thing that he was actually supposed to have done. Also, was it he wanted to get them, or was it he was actually tasked to go and get them? I can never remember. Thus proving that I really am about to upset many, many fandoms simultaneously. Ooh, yes. That works nicely. Tasked with getting the droids working on the... Okay. He didn't get them doing that either. R2 was having none of it. R2 is a stroppy little... I feel like I need to do something more. That's nice. That has the right sort of feel that I'm looking for. And I can blend this so it actually looks a bit better by doing that. And that, and that, and that. That. And that. That. No, you're not helping. Well then. That was not what I was trying to do. Come here. I need you to do that. And that. And... Oh, that's yes. That's definitely yes. And now what I think I can do is... You'll do nicely, thank you very much. That's much nicer. That works. That's beginning to feel a lot like a I don't even know the word. It's got the industrial feel that I was looking for. I think next up is... Do I have any chain? No, that's not interest. Interesting. Chain. Changes. Nope, not a single one. Of course I don't. I hate how expensive you see, this is why I need a new iron farm. Because chain... Just using something as simple as chain costs an arm and a leg. And it's not even equivalent exchange. Oh, fiddle. Give me that back. I need to put temporary blocks. You're not temporary. You, and you. Present after work life. Well, have as good an evening as you can, Hunter. Dealing with after work life. I mean, having a life is always important. Hail hydrate from Elkhorn and a stretch from Triple. Hunter. Triple? I'd like to explain that my brain is apparently suffering from Monday. And a stretch. I'm not sure my brain makes sense. Right. Let's get these in on this side. So these are going to be overhead rail, which is why I like the Oh, really? Really? Of course. Of course. It would be one. Just one spruce trapdoor short. Actually, I'm wondering if I should do this in the same style as I've done the overhead rails in the past. And at which point I might need to take out some of those chains. No, apparently I can't jump high enough. How far back do I want the overhead rails to go? Are those actually... Those are not the right place. That is the right place. And it's getting dark. Of course it's getting dark. Right, now I know where I'm placing things. I'm placing things in the wrong place. Of course it is. Why ever would I place things in the right place? Right. Oh, I've got a 3-wide gap here. I can put in my standard design for for an overhead cart. At that point, that works. Here. I love the fact that I've set this up so that none of these are opening in the same direction as each other. Right, I need... Let's see. What do I need? Oh, yes. I need to know what I'm building. And the odds of that are slim. Let's hold on to the chains. Let's get rid of you and you, but I would like to use you. I need... Wow. 4 grind... Oh, no, I actually need 5 grindstones. Wow. I'm hoping that's enough. Maybe. Possibly. Might be running a little bit close to the lucky level. Unlucky. I don't know. Right. So, let us swap for those. Going up. Let's bring this so that we can sort of... Ooh, that is nice. Yes. Congratulations. Hey, Cyber. Happy Monday. Or at least, welcome to We've Survived Monday this far. Now, if I remember... question. If I have them like that, and if I do that... Yes, that works. I could never remember if those worked that way or if they didn't. And I meant to have... But that's entirely in the wrong place. Yeesh. Well, that didn't help. That's the wrong way around. Ow. My dreaming now. Everything's going good. Right, now I can hold that chain that I was... That looks like an overhead gantry. I don't like the... dang it. I don't like these. They blend in. They disappear. And the worst thing is, the other thing that would be nice is the highly expensive one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 88. I might have enough. Let's make a couple and see how it looks. And see whether or not this is what I am looking for. Yep, that looks better. Okay. So if I do another that many, and that many, I think gets me close. I should have been counting at some point, and I wasn't. So how many off by 1 errors are there going to be in this? It's bad enough that I'm trying to place these onto the edge of a trapdoor that it's not easy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's an accurate count. That's impossible. How did that happen? What I should do is... Yes, let's get 4 of... no, not you. 4 of you. And turn you into stairs, like so. And use those as... I wanted that to just be a flat stair. How dare you? That's a stair there. And stair mechanics cross materials. They don't care. They don't care if you want things to look pretty. They will just do it. I wonder. What if I do that instead? Does that look like it's capped? That looks terrible. That's not what I'm looking for. Vertical half slabs would be nice. Preferably in polished deep slate right now. I know. Oh, and I can't open. I just tried opening the trapdoors. You can't do that, Scott. Can I do that? They don't work. Oh, that means I need another 2. Yep. Right. You are coming out and getting replaced with this. So you are getting replaced with that. And I am not doing that. Not doing a straight replacement at this end. Poop. The path is in the way. Right. How does that look? That looks better. I'm tempted to shift around these chains to make it look like it's a bit better supported. Or, yeah, just... Let's move it so that the chains are at the end and not in the middle. part of me is like, these chains would not allow you to be able to actually get through anyway. Which is partially why I'm removing several of them, because I want it to make it look like there has a chance of getting through. But the chains act as an end stop anyway. It's just like, why have this nice solid end stop when there's a chain in the way anyway? But actually, the chains probably wouldn't be that solid an end stop of the. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Oh, I have a decent amount of spruce trapdoors for 5 minutes. That won't last. Okay, so we have an overhead gantry. We have a crane on it, which looks quite good. I think we're starting to get somewhere with working out the placement of things. I am tempted to digress and do the side of the building, but I would like to actually do... Oh, I should have held on to those trapdoors. I'm going to hold on to those two as well, actually. Let us get something approximating a workbench in down this side. And if I do this, then we can have... Go away. Like so. That's a nice workbench. Solid. Nice, solid, decent workbench. That'll hold up for many minutes. I should eat. Let's put away you. I was trying to figure out if I could work out how to make a drill press out of bits in Minecraft. Come back to that train of thought in a minute. That. I don't have any... Right, I would like... Not in there, I'm not going to get one. I'd like a cauldron. Alright, we'll have this side as our metal working side. Kind of feel like I can get a... Ooh, yes. Okay. I had... Nope. This one. Magma block. And let's get... 2 of you, 1 of you, but I want those 2 to be in the form of that. Put you there. You there. Actually, I think I'm going to make that one wider. Yeah, let's make that one wider. Stick that there. Cauldron here. I'm going to put the one in that I was planning on putting in. You, I need one more of you. As a stair. And then... Nah. Yes, 2 of you. And... Actually, I don't think I need any more than... Yeah, that's... So if we put in that... And I forgot to pick up another magma block. I'm not going for... Eeny, meeny, miny. You. That's better. That gives us the indication that this thing is hot as smeg. need one more of those. I like that. That's nice. I can do something with the top of the corner of the roof here to make it look like the chimney comes up through and has... Yes. No? Let's see. I would need to take out this block. And we'll swap that for 2 of those. And then actually, what we can do is 2 of those. Not you. Still not. The other right one. I would like... Do I have any... yes, I do. That's a stone cutter. That... And this... Actually, no. No, let's not make this as thick as I'm thinking. Let's make this into that. And that. Yeah. I was about to make something that looked way thicker than it needed to. Let's do you, and you, and you. Be nice if I could make it smoke, but, well, ain't no way I can figure out how to do that one. Not unless... Ooh, actually. I can make that smoke. Well, I can if I happen to have a campfire in my inventory still. Let's change the design up a little. Take that out, put that there. You here, you here. You here. You need to come out, unfortunately. But we will put you back in down here. And then we'll do that. And then that. Oh, you... Oh, no, no. No, no, they're getting through. Okay, well... That works. That works. Oddly, the flower pot is the problem. I can't believe that. The flower pot is the problem. Hiss. How annoying. I could take out the flower pot. Let's try it without it. That works. Only when you're looking at it from on high can you really see the campfire. And when you're looking at it from a distance, you can't. You can just see the smoke. I like that. That works for giving that a bit of life. Right. I've just realised I haven't put a floor in this place, and the anvil is going to go flying the moment I try and do that. So I should probably try and do the floor first. Flying anvils. What do I think I am? Doc? There is no anvil cannon. I do not have an anvil cannon. Right, this area... Yet. Hey! I'm not entirely convinced I want an anvil cannon. Yeah, dun 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 dun. Cracked deep slate bricks. Deep slate bricks. No, I'd like you to be on end, please. This. I like that. That's got a nice feel to it. We'll replicate that on the other side. Ooh, yeah. That's coming together. That is definitely industrial. I feel like I should replace this block as well. Just like that. Probably make myself a bit more polished basalt. I've only got one, and it gives a nice sort of broken element to the floor. Or at least an interesting element to the floor. Actually, if I put one there, yes, I got an idea. Take you out. And I've got a better plan. I put one there, there. Yes, excellent. I have a plan. I know what I'm doing. Not so many people walk under there, so we'll do that. Did I just... How did I get through an entire stack of... Was that a full stack? Nah, there's no way that was a stack of cobbled deep slate turned into brick. There ain't no way that was a full 64. I don't know what it was, but that ain't a 64 that I put into the floor. Right. I want... How do we do this neatly? Which way around? Yeah, might work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. I suppose I've got 20. I have 2. Oh, it's 2 less than I need. It's 2. No, I need... 20 minus 2 is not 2 less than I need. Scott, your math doesn't add up. It's backwards. Also, I think I've just failed to count. Nope, I've managed to count correctly. Disturbing. I've also done those backwards. Dag nabbit. I wanted those the other way round. Because like this, the wagon wheels would fall into the rut, and I want it to be the other way round. I want the rut to be just inside the future wagon wheels. Do I do a row down the middle of that, or of I'm tempted to half slab that. Yeah, 10 half slabs, please. Just to give it that sort of not quite accurate in my placement kind of feel. That works. That's nice. That does what I was looking for. I don't know why anyone would want an inspection pit for a wagon in the olden times, but they're getting one now. Right. I don't have any of the things that I'm looking for. Nope. Yes. To grease the axles. Thank you. That actually sort of makes sense. Disturbingly, I am attempting to make this reasonable. That missed. And what we're going to do is have it so that there is effectively a metal fence. Hold on, that's in the wrong place. Ooh. Do I want that to go one higher? That looks a bit short. Effectively, this is a health and safety fence, so that people don't get run over by a hanging cart. Because clearly that happens. Oh, I can put the anvil back down again now. Is it that way around? Yes, that looks better. I'm going to put more on here. A little bit. I feel like there needs to be a cupboard here. And I don't have the materials I want for it. I would like... Nope. 2 of those. 2, 4, 6. It's not going to work, but hey, we'll just do it. We'll just make it 8 instead. I have plans for what will be going in there in a minute. So we'll sort that out in a second. There are days like this that I really think it would be useful if I actually had something like the armor stands mod, because I could actually have something like a set of tongs on top of this made out of a pair of hose or something. It would be really useful, but I ain't going down that path yet. I need some wagon wheels. Yep. Oh, and a couple of fences. You'll do nicely, thank you. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to put there. Actually, let's do it this side. I didn't keep the material. Well, actually, no, let's go. No, let's not. Let's go with you. Actually, there's an awful lot of spruce in there already. Let's not go with spruce. Let's go... Ooh. Were you? Let's go with mangrove. Let's make this a fancy-looking cart. For which I don't have enough materials. Dang it! Fine. How do I want to do this? The worst thing is I want to make it look like the cart's been jacked up. Because I'm in that sort of mood. No, let's go with you. And not you. I do need you. No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Alright, fine. We'll go with... I've just realised you're in the wrong place anyway. So, let's do 1, 2, wheel. And trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. You. Wheel. Wheel. That doesn't look like it's supporting it. Neither does that. How do I make it look like this is up on chocks? Because I want to make it look like there's a wheel being fitted. You know, have a wheel here, ready to go onto it. Actually, perhaps the problem is not that... Perhaps the problem is... Oh, no, gates. Gates work better. You... I don't have any... Ooh, actually. Yes. Hell yeah. I'm making this up as I go along. Anyone who's shocked by this has never been around these streams. I need 2 more, 3 more. How many more gates do I need to make this look right? Oh, I still need to... I still need to find something by way of chocks to make it look like this thing is actually being held up at the front, because at the moment it's just floating. It's a floaty. It's so floaty, mate. Goodness sake, Scots. Really? Actually, that might work. Hold on. Ah! Scaffolding. Scaffolding will help. Scaffolding occasionally helps with everything. Nope. And then we put one there, one there, one there. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. That's better. Now that looks like it's more of a wagon, apart from the fact that it's missing a wheel, but it still looks like it's floating in midair. I still need something to support the front. And I really need... Actually, I think it's only 2 of those I need. Which one of these has sticks in? None of them. Why do I not have any sticks? Awesome, that's the right number of fence gates. I still need to make it look like it's supported. Wooden chocks? Wooden chocks. Of some form. That's not what I'm looking for. Actually, if I do that, I can, yes, and maybe. So if we do you and you. Do those look like it's up on a ramp? It's the sort. I'm trying to make it look like those are sort of ramps that you put a car tire on while you're jacking up the back. It looks like it's wearing high heels. Why does my wagon wear high heels? I mean, we got it's great. It's all of this bit is fine, but this bit isn't. I wonder if I can get away with just sticking a chain down from the ceiling. Make it look like somebody's actually physically hung it up from the front as well. So they hoisted it up and hung it up. If I can... Oh, you don't work because of... And that's not going to work because those are... Dang it! Because I'd like to put a pair of chains here and have it look like they're anchored to something. What if I make it look like somebody has strung a board across the top? That works. That works. They stuck a plank across the top. They've hung the front of the cart off of it. They've got the back up on the winch still. They've got a spare wheel on the floor. I think that actually might work. I need to get some light into this place. Slowly getting somewhere. I wonder. Let's have a wheel balancing rig. Make it look like somebody's working on a wheel. And put one here and one here. No, not next to each other. Let's put them off by one. And then put some... no, let's not on this wall. This wall. If I do that, then that might look like it's supporting those. That looks wrong. Let's just put them on top of this workbench. That's better. Yes. Is it really getting dark again? How did it get to getting dark again? I know, time moves forwards. Not much you can do about stopping it. Need light sources. I also need to put in what I was promising myself at the back still, which is you. I'd like to make it look like the back of the building is a little bit more structural, like so. That works. And then that doesn't. Could do inverted stairs. I'm not sure I need that, actually. I'm just going to leave it at those. Okay. This area I want to make a bit of a sort of storage area. So I need barrels and crates and chests. So I don't need you. No. No. Don't need... No. You. Hold on. Okay, you go in here. That's fine. I'll get the right one in a minute. Am I out of... Right. Chisel bookshelves, some barrels. Let's get 2 composters. I need... Which one's got the spruce in it? There it is. Two of those. Chests. I will need to go through and actually... Yes, that's what I thought. I do like the fact that you can make it look like these things are chests just by doing that with them. A couple of barrels, one there. Let's actually stick a barrel. Helps if I can use the barrel here and here. Stick that there. And a couple more chests. And a couple more barrels. Stick a barrel up at this end. Yep, that feels good. Actually, let's do one here. I don't like... It's always weird, but chests, when you're looking at them like that, look like they're floating. So let's do that. That's better. Now that's not feeling like it's floating. I should do something about the path / solid area back here, so it needs a floor. This one, I don't want it to be the black. That's too much. Let's give it the... No, we can't give it mud bricks. That's what we've got on the walls. Dang it. It's going to have to be stone... Ah, tough. Where's the tough? There. Hole! I found some hole under my hole. There's a hole in my world gen, and I nearly fell in it. There's a hole in my world gen, and it's trying to kill me. One of these days, I will get round to actually building down there. Today is not that day. Keep forgetting that there's actually a quote for that now. What, the hole? I found more hole. Or the fact that it's going to be like 7 eternities before I get down to actually building in that area. That's nice. That works. That needs to go. That path is not solid. That path is now going into a building. We are getting there. I like the way that the interior on this works. I need lighting. Lighting is still missing. And tough goes in with the... I don't have any stone. There it is. No, there's a hole in my world gen. I mean, there's always a hole in my world gen. I agree. If there's not a hole in my world gen, then it's a miracle. No. Nice idea. Wrong material. Really? I only have one dark oak fence left. Problem is, I really want the dark oak. Fine. It's an off by 1 error in either direction. I either have 1 and have to make 2. 1 when I want 2, or make 3 and have 1 left over. You. Kind of feel like it would be nicer to have. No. Fine. I'm just going to put it on top of the barrel. Need to do something with the front of this, but I think this is coming together. You can tell that I had this in mind for like 3 days. It's like, yes, this is the plan that is going to derail everything, and suddenly it turns into a building. This is what happens when I have 3 days to plan. Not that I actually did any planning. I'm just making this up as I go along. But if I were to actually have planned, then this is the sort of thing that would have happened to come out of it. That made more sense before I said it. Right. So we've got a wagon up on top. Well, suspended from the ceiling, being repaired. We've got a very, very flat-sided building, but that'll become a lot better once we give it depth by foliage. I think we might be at fill the paths in outside and get the foliage in. So, pathing first, I think. No. There it is. Coarse dirt and gravel between these 2 buildings, because it's not the front of it. This is just the back doors. I mean, we'll actually use pathing as well. Gravel. That. Path that. You get to be coarse dirt. I need to sleep again. Because of course I do. I also need to put a couple of steps in. So that will be... spruce. That's not spruce. That's not spruce. That's spruce. Might need to put a retaining wall in at this end. Thanks for joining us, Grandpa Crafter, and have a good night. Gravel. Coarse dirt. We're getting into the point where it swaps over to merging with the main paths, so we'll have to think about that in a minute. You need to be gravel. It's dirt. Bit more coarse dirt here. Bit here. There. And of course it's raining. Why are you raining? I didn't order rain. both paths done? Yeah, does that look alright? I think I need a bit of cobble in this. It's close, but it's not quite right. Let's put the coarse dirt away for the moment. It's either that or rooted dirt and podzol, but I don't want to go down the podzol route. That's the wrong cobble. That's the cobble. Let's try bringing in a bit of cobble. Not much. Just enough to give this a bit more of a solid core. And that into coarse dirt. That goes into coarse dirt as well. It's better. It needs a bit more coarse dirt on this side. And I put away all the coarse dirt. Why did I put away all the coarse dirt? That's better. It was looking one-sided. I like that. That feels more appropriate. If I were to take out this, would I find that, yes, it's got absolutely nothing underneath it. Of course it doesn't. Let's put some gravel down the side of the building, as though they've attempted to, you know, keep it from getting too overgrown. And for drainage purposes. Here. And here. And not down this side. Actually, this side is probably where I want to put podzol. Let's grab some of that. Away you. And this one. Let's put a bit like this. Down the back as well, of course. Hole. Why is there so much hole in my universe? Right, I saw some... No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I have a whole universe and it's full of holes. Let's do that. One here. A couple there. I want to make it look like this is being sort of... Yeah. Right. And now we bring in the live stuff. Time for the live foliage. Nope. As if we have any live foliage. Let's go with spruce on this. And we got any dark oak fences? No. Now we have. Let's see. One here, two there. One there. And here. Probably means a couple there. So let's do one up back wall. That looks wrong. Let's just take out those. And do here. That. It's better. A bit here. couple of bits there, nothing major. Two here. Bit there. Really could do with a bit more fence post. Actually, I don't think I need to. I know. Yes, thank you. I'd love to not do this in Glow Lichen, but I'd also like to not have vines growing over the universe. And while I could mix Glow Lichen and vines, I think the vines have too big of a difference in their texture to the Glow Lichen. Also, this just lights up the outside of the building. Oh yeah, that looks better. It looks slightly overgrown now. Yes, that's much nicer. I think I need a bigger... Yes, okay. Let us put those back. I don't want to ruin or waste the ones that I've just placed, so I'm going to take these down. That one gets to stay. Spruce fence. I know I have some of that. I'm sure I have some of that. Yes. Yeah. What if we were to... fail miserably? Where's my... Where is my scaffolding? Where's... What? Where's my scaffolding gone? There it is. At what point did I put my scaffolding in that shulker? Oh, I should have held on to the Glow Lichen because I've not actually made this roof scar safe yet. This roof isn't lit up. Actually, yeah, no, this roof isn't safe. It's very much not safe. That will need fixing. Yeah, let's leave that like that. Let's leave that there, because I need to actually bring some Glow Lichen in to make this roof safe. How did I not make my roof safe? Ooh, we're getting close to pretty's o'clock. So let's put you in here, and you go back in here, and you go in here, and Glow Lichen. Just take that much, and put the shears away. Let's make the roof safe. A bit like this. That way it looks like it's coming off of those leaves. I think that's all of the roof that needed to be made safe. And apparently it was. Okay. With that done, we are not going to get to decorate all the landscaping around this, and I still need to fix that wall. So, yeah. What we are probably going to do tomorrow is this path, bringing it straight through the shulker monster. That's going to make life... I need to move the shulker monster. Oh dear. We can probably move it out of the way somewhere, which will probably require me moving it. Actually, I can put it onto the path over there. And then we'll fix this wall, fix this side of the hill, do the pond, and do this retaining wall. And we might get close to actually having this area reasonably finished. Let's get rid of the dirt. I have a chest for dirt up here. Welcome back, Raven. And let's quickly get back down. Whoa, building, more building. Let's remove you and you, and you. Come here. And how much inventory space have I got? Nowhere near enough. Right. But I've got enough if I do that, I bet. Right. So as I was saying, I needed to move the shulker monster. Hey, I had enough inventory space. That gets the shulker monster out of Pretty's mode. Right. Let us see how this has come together. And... ooh. Did I get the black shulker box? I don't have any... There wasn't a black shulker box. I got an ender chest and a couple of blues, but there was no blacks. How does this look? Ooh, I like it. Oops, too far out. Yeah, that very much looks like somebody's got a wagon up and is attempting to repair it. And as you come out here, I like that. It might have been the shulker, the ender chest you saw, at which point that went straight into my inventory over the top of an existing ender chest. I think those two buildings work well together. I really do. That kind of feels like it was a good mix of building combinations. Don't tell me that isn't... No, it's not on alignment with that. I was about to say, don't tell me it's on alignment with the barn. Oh, I love that view. That actually looks like it's... Oh yeah, that fits there. That so fits there. It needs everything around it decorated and detailed to the same level as everything else. but it really... Oh, yes. I need to finish the tower on the right, the wall, the hillside, the path, this area in the middle right, just in front of the main storage barn, needs working on. I don't know what to put there. It's got to be something that looks right, so it might be a cart. Oh yeah, we'll just stick a cart there, as though it's been taken out of the storage yard, and is... If we put a couple of carts in here, we can have them almost as a parking lot. A cart lot. That way it feels like the sort of place that you put your carts when you've finished unloading them, and before you need them again. I am really, really loving the flow of this. It actually feels like all of these buildings go together. It's just starting to feel like it works. I never finished decorating the interior of this. Whoops. More work. This whole area is just lots of little bits that need tidying up. But it nearly is, yeah, it really is starting to flow and fill out and feel like all of this is a cohesive area, which I'm very happy with, because honestly, getting this space to feel cohesive is an absolute nightmare. How does it look from this tower? Oh yeah, that path needs working on. That path straight down the middle. But it's just slowly coming together now. And we've got that little bit of movement with the smoke. And the occasional llama. There's a Landstrad around here somewhere. Hey Landstrad, where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello Landstrad. It just... Yes. Right. I'm blithering, which is probably a bad sign. So... very much wrapping up point. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time. I was looking at the Llama Landstrad as opposed to the other Landstrad. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be... apparently we have a snag list a mile long for this area, just to make it that little bit more how much work is to go. Thank you to everyone for joining me. Thank you to Apollo the 5th for the raid. Thank you to anyone who hung around. I hope you all have a fantastic time zone. I will be... No, I've said I'll be back tomorrow. I hope everyone is well. Bye-bye.